We are going to kick things off, and I would like to officially start the 44th Annual Market Days Festival. Who's ready? All right, I'm Nazi from 105.5 JYY. Very honored to be serving as your MC this afternoon, but right now you've already heard from her, and now we're going to hear her sing. She is the first ever Tandy's Idol champ. She's been a judge, she's been an MC, she's now the coach, running the whole thing. It is my honor to introduce to you the young lady who's going to be singing the national anthem, Miss Amy Brown.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail as the twilight's now gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch, o'er so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That's why she's a Tandy's Idol winner right there, folks. Amy Brown, everybody. Let's have a nice round of applause. Thank you, Amy. Now let me introduce to you a few of our dignitaries before we start our program. First, the Honorable Governor of the state of New Hampshire, Governor Chris Sununu, everybody. The Honorable Mayor of the City of Concord, Mayor Jim Boulay. Right behind me. And the Honorable Intown Concord Board President, Joanne Telgener. I'd like to invite up right now Mayor Boulay, who'd like to say a few words.
Welcome, everyone. I can promise you I will not sing, so you're all set. How's that? That's a fan. Well, good afternoon, Governor. Welcome. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. And welcome to the 45th Annual Market Days. Who would have imagined 45 years ago that here we'd be here today, where we can bring together folks, neighbors, friends, enjoy this wonderful downtown that we have, celebrate the changes that have been made, enjoy our restaurants, our vendors, and all of our friends together in this 3 days. I promise the weather will be better the next couple days, but Joanne tells me that if you visit the beer tents, the weather doesn't bother you at all, so you're good. We have many of our military personnel and first responders here with us today, and I want to just take a moment to say thank you on behalf of all of your what you do in your service and sacrifices. To our active military veterans, we want to thank you for protecting our freedoms and serving our country. And to our first responders, thank you for your dedication and assistance to our local communities. All of the contributions that you'll make don't go unnoticed, for sure. And because it is not the best weather, I'm going to make sure this is really quick, and I'm going to tell you that in the words of Intown, Concord, this is our main street. So I hope you all make this your weekend and enjoy yourself. Have a great market days. And it is my privilege and my honor to recognize our great governor, Governor Chris Sununu.
All right. I lost the bet. I'm like, is people going to be enduring the rain? They are. I love it. You know, I want to take a moment because one thing about the market days that I do really love, and what we're highlighting this year especially, our first responders, our active military, really making sure that we remind ourselves that we have these folks that stand up for us every single day. About an hour ago, I had the honor right here in Concord. The French government awarded a resident of Concord the Legion of Honor Award. It's the highest honor you can give, the French government gives. And a resident of Concord, a World War II veteran, Bob Bernard, received that award about an hour ago. You wouldn't know it. An absolute hero when you hear his story. And what it reminds you is there's heroes around us all the time. You might not know their stories, you might not know their names, but these folks are standing up both today, they've done it in the past, and they set the example and the tone for us to carry forward in the future. So it's going to be an awesome market day. The mayor promised, he said he would bank his next election on the fact that the sun's going to come out. So, but it is going to be it's going to be an absolutely great weekend. But let's remember what this is really all about. And it's great to be on the stage with these individuals who do so much for our communities. I say it all the time, but in many ways you can't say it enough. New Hampshire does it different. We're very community driven. We're very locally driven. It makes all the difference in the world. We do it different than other states do, and frankly, we do it a hell of a lot better because of that. And can't thank these folks enough for making that happen. Hey, Dan.
All right, Governor, thank you very much. So now if I could get the governor and the mayor come up to head on over right over here, we're going to do a couple of special presentations. First, to our military personnel. The freedom and security that the citizens of the United States enjoy today are the direct results of the blood shed and continued vigilance given by the United States Armed Forces over the history of our great nation. The sacrifices of the members of our military have preserved the liberties that have enriched this nation, making it unique in the world community. Please remember those who have given their lives in defense of freedom and to honor the men and women of all our armed services who have served and are now serving our country. It's because of your sacrifices that we are able to enjoy our freedoms here today and this weekend. So it's with great degree of sincerity and humility, we say simply, thank you for all that you've done and continue to do for us, our families, our friends, and our community. We'd now like to recognize a few people from the U.S. Army. Staff Sergeant Dana Bloomquist.
Dana. Stand right
there. Which way? This way. There you go, right over there. Thank you, Dana. Thank you for your service. From the New Hampshire Army National Guard, Brigadier General Bill Conway, Director of the Joint Staff. Disabled American Veteran, Capital City Chapter 19, Mr. Ernest Sulloway, Chapter Commander. Thank you. And at this time, we would like to honor those men and women who are here today who are past or present military. Can you please just go ahead and raise your hand so we can give you guys a very nice round of applause just to show our gratitude and appreciation. Thank you guys very, very much. And now, our first responders. Firefighters, police officers, paramedics, and emergency medical technicians dedicate themselves to aiding and protecting citizens in emergency situations. They put others' safety and well-being above their own, often at the great risk to themselves. The tragic events of 9/11 offer dramatic proof of their heroism and self-sacrifice of America's first responders. Yet, because these men and women are often behind the scenes, their dedication to duty can be lost. It's estimated that there are more than 25 million emergency medical service EMS professionals in America, And today, we would like to take a moment to recognize the outstanding work of our local heroes. From Concord Hospital, Craig Clough, EMS Coordinator. And Katie Hartford, their Trauma Program Manager. Group pictures are good. We'd also like to recognize, they're not with us this afternoon, the Executive Director, Annie Tyrol, and the Executive Director, Medical Director, Nicholas LaRochelle. Let's have a nice round of applause for these folks. And now, the New Hampshire State Police and Marine Patrol Field Operations Bureau Commander, Major John I'm going to try this one, N. Canaraseo. Is that close? I did it, all right. And Colonel Chris Wagner. Standing out in the rain. And gentlemen, if you guys, yep. I'm going to stay right there. Also, State Office Complex Police Unit Commander Lieutenant Frank Harris. Liberty, wake up. Your part's coming up. Wake up. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Our professional firefighters, Concord, New Hampshire, Local 1045, Justin Kentar. Oh, is he not here? We'll make sure. And the City of Concord Fire and EMS, Fire Chief Dan Andrus. All right, Liberty, you're up. You ready? My honor to introduce to you Liberty and CSA, Lenny O'Keefe, City of Concord Comfort Dog. She wears a badge. And serving the City of Concord, Concord PD, Chief of Police, Mr. Chief Bradley Osgood. Very good. And at this time, I want to thank everybody that's come out here today, all of our guests, honorees, staff, volunteers, in-town board presidents, the mayor, the governor, and everybody who's here today. Thank you all so very much. I urge you to get out there right now and shop, come back tomorrow and shop, come back Saturday and shop, and thank you so much for supporting local. No, the rain's gone. We're going to get the rain out of here. Thank you guys very much. Have a great day. And thank you to everybody on this stage, guys. Continued success. Thank you, Liberty.